It was Era 1. The diamonds, unique in their flawlessness, sought to expand their perfection across the galaxy. And it was for this purpose that Pink Diamond chose her first colony, the planet Earth.
Steven Universe. A 2013 Cartoon Network animated series by Rebecca Sugar is about the titular character Steven Quart's universe, the youngest member of the Crystal Gems, a team of rebel magical aliens who protect Earth. The show follows Steven as he grows up and learns to carry the burden of his mother's legacy, Rose Quartz, the deceased leader of the Crystal Gems.
You look so much like her.
Really?
And navigates his life as the first ever half-human, half-gem hybrid. Throughout the series, the audience comes to understand the origins of these Earth-bound aliens and the nature of their homeworld, and its leaders, the Diamonds. The Diamonds are the most flawless and powerful types of gems, with the sole purpose to shine their perfect light across the galaxy, to conquer and expand their race into an almighty empire.
Now the impurities you've encouraged in them are gone. Now they are brilliant. Now they are perfect. Now they are me. You're wrong.
The Great Diamond Authority is the matriarchal body of gem leaders that rule in absolute power over the gem homeworld and its remaining colonies.
Once upon a time, the gem homeworld was ruled by diamonds. White, yellow, blue, and the littlest diamond, pink.
They have complete command over every gem and their endeavors. They're tyrants, dictators, that see all gems underneath them as expendable lower life forms, mass-produced by their own essence.
But Steven!
I've disbanded my armies. I've liberated my colonies.
I never shatter. I never make anyone cry.
I've been saying please and thank you even to lower life forms.
What did we talk about?
Equal life forms. Steven, we've done everything you've asked.
That's great. Good job. Keep it up. Bye.
Each specific kind of gem has a singular purpose that they are made for.
Garnet? Does that call herself a garnet? What would you have her do? Enter with the Demantoids, the Hessenites, the Pyrobes?
She's a pearl. She's a made-to-order servant, just like the hundreds of other pearls being flaunted around back on Homeworld.
Wait, there's hundreds of pearls?
Well, yeah.
The gems who still align themselves with Homeworld wear a colored diamond-shaped emblem that corresponds with the diamond they were created to serve. They address a diamond as my diamond, saluting them by forming a diamond over their chest and excessive flattery before speaking with them.
On Earth, every gem was made to serve Pink Diamond, each with a role to play in Homeworld's perfect empire. In comparison to their creator, their existence was ordinary. They were life forms only meant to fit their mold, and no one had ever dared to think otherwise, until there was Rose Quartz.
Pink Diamond, while colonizing Earth, recognized the mistreatment of gems and the value and sanctity of the beautiful life on Earth and its inhabitants.
Is everything all right, my diamond? You seem troubled.
All this life that's been growing wild here on Earth, none of it will survive my invasion. We're not creating life from nothing. We're taking life and leaving nothing behind.
She started to challenge the authority of the upper diamonds. Hurt from mistreatment by the diamonds as well, she decided that, disguised as a Rose Quartz, would organize and stage a rebellion against Homeworld in an effort to protect Earth. This would be known as the 1,000-Year Gem War. After faking her own death, Pink Diamond lived on as Rose Quartz. As a response to losing their fellow diamond, the other three mass obliterated Earth of all gems.
And in their fury, they used their powers to end the fighting, once and for all.
The system of how this alien society functioned showcases several examples of Marxist theory of class conflict.
The Diamond Authority represents the bourgeoisie. They continue to perpetuate the cultural hegemony that for the good of all gem species, they must conquer other planets and grow to be powerful. And in order to do so, each gem must play the role they were made for. They keep the status quo by making sure each gem is operating accordingly under the means of production of planet colonization. The rest of the gem species are the proletariat. They are a huge mass of workers who are exploited by the ruling class and whose conditions become increasingly more desperate.
Think you've gone too far even for you. Stay in here and think about what you've done. Wait!
Thus, they naturally get fed up and rebel alongside Pink Diamond via Rose Quartz to end the class conflict. They are given the illusion of autonomy through the promised gifts and higher ranking with no real power, which makes them more susceptible to manipulate and exploitation. Pink Diamond is a class traitor to the bourgeoisie, as she tries to dismantle the system that the gem society was structured in. Her as Rose Quartz represents the classic bourgeoisie heroine. She inspires other proletariat gems that they can have freedom to do what they want as much as the diamonds can.
And countless others, all inspired by Rose to live for ourselves on Earth. She was our leader, and Earth was our precious home. And those who fought to save it became known as the Crystal Gems.
Unbelievable.
There were gems like us, fighting.
For their freedom?
Yes, and we were fearless.
Other gems in the show are shown through their obedience to the diamonds. They are rewarded to higher status. Being gifted some power with materialistic items represents bourgeoisie heroines as well. Overall, through Rebecca Sugar's world building of the show, Steven Universe showcases a clear Marxist view of the gem-based society. It shows the clear class conflict as the main driving force of the show's developing plot. The main protagonist's primary internal conflict of being the shadow of the bourgeoisie heroine furthers the Marxist ideology in the show. Steven Universe will forever be known as a beautiful show, but its conversation on societal issues cannot be overlooked.